I do it for the fun of it. Welcome back, guys. This is Gaming with Austin, which, by the way, is the name of my YouTube channel. And the Austin part is my middle name. And the recording's in action right now. Have you heard of the YouTuber named Mambo Jambo before? He's British. I have over 500 followers on Instagram now. Well, some of my friends from school have like 1,000. Anyways, we're gonna try to widen those floors up a bit. For The Sims 4, it takes about 40... I may get 45 minutes long, but with Minecraft, about 30 minutes long. Approximately. I already set up my timer for that. Back to the game. What I'm gonna do... Like, I have floor counters to keep track of how many floors I've covered up. Going vegan is like an adventure to me. Because I used to be straight up... I used to eat milk and eggs, but now I'm full on vegan. I did it out of choice. Because your choices are a matter of life or death for the animals, too. Like, your choices set up the final fate for the animals. As there's this farmer who got arrested for keeping the animals from getting slaughtered. Yet he did a good deed. And tomorrow, I'm gonna show you how to make vegan sugar cookies. Compared to when you last spent the night here, my neck's gotten a lot larger too. That's because of how I do my leg raises. I lift my neck up. It's pretty easy to, like, it's hard at first when you go vegan. Excuse me. Have you heard of the Xbox One gamer who's got the most gamer score ever? Stallion83? $2 million. Lifelong Xbox Live Pass. Good. He is strongly dedicated to his hard work. And some death metal songs are pretty disgusting. I know, because I went to a death metal concert. One of those songs they played was a song about shooting blood from your cock. I'm not trying to offend anyone. Like the viewers.
You're recording right now?
Yes. Eventually, I'm gonna end up getting a home gym, so I could keep pumping iron. And veganism is actually pretty healthy. All the flavor without the health risks. Meaning, you don't have to worry about heart attacks with my vegan pizza. Because how my dad makes pizza, my grandfather suffered a heart attack. Like my mom's father. My dad's father resides, like, his carcass resides at the cemetery on Bush River Road. He died on the operating table. He weighed over 350 pounds at the time of his death. A lot of it was probably visceral fat. Subcutaneous fat is the fat that's better for you than visceral fat. It doesn't carry as much of a risk for all the obesity-related conditions as the visceral fat is. You know, for me, I'm like skinny enough to fit in a kid-sized inflatable chair. I'm pretty skinny. Yet, I'm also kind of ripped. Like, when I just graduated from school, I was like skinny fat. Now I started bulking up. The reason I'm doing it like this is so I could do cover up the floors a lot faster. And did you ever have short-haired stubble before? Like, your hair cut down to nothing but stubble? Like, where the skin was almost completely visible? I used to have a bald... I used to shave my head with a razor when I was in OTC. Because I wanted to stick with the tight regulation. So I took things to the extreme. Does your mom ever make homemade pizza? Sometimes? But with my homemade pizza, it's vegan. When it goes to politics, I'm on the, like, socially and economically, I'm both on the far left. And when it goes to civil liberties, we should take a lot of our civil liberties for granted. The only reason the state exists is to repress people, Carson. That's the only reason it exists. You know, regardless of diet, you can still bulk up regardless if you're vegan or not. One of the things that's part of my far left ideology is fighting carnism. Like believing that in carnism, people believe that different animals serve different purposes. Like one animal has served the purpose for food. And capitalism and slavery are pretty much just related. And the president's trying to bring back slavery. Carson.
Really?
Yes. By abolishing the minimum wage. I personally oppose slavery. Because it's cruel. Whether it be in the form of enslaving other humans or enslaving an animal. And going vegan's about saving the environment too. Because do you know how much land is required for a regular law-abiding citizen to sustain himself or herself? 3 acres of land for one person. But a vegan, like me, doesn't need that much land to survive. Because plants require fewer resources compared to animal flesh. Which means you can sustain yourself pretty easily. But you gotta be careful with B12, because, you know, vegans are at a risk of B12 deficiency.
Really?
Yes, unless they drink energy drinks. Because energy drinks are a source of B12 they need. That's a yo-yo that one of my friends gave me from school. Yes, I'm building a vertical farm, Carson. I know it looks like a giant warehouse, but the finished product is going to look a lot different. Oops, I get sidetracked kind of easily. Because I have ADHD. What's good about the Bang energy drinks is that they have creatine, which helps muscle growth. You know, when Disney decided to erect a giant Woody, if they mentioned the girth, that'd be even funnier. One of the rides I got to ride at Disney World was a rock and roller coaster, starring Aerosmith, which, by the way, is one of my mom's favorite bands. Now to use my and instead of, like, you know, eventually once the farm is finished, I'd place the soil in, then I'd go into and sand for the sugar cane. Because, you know, sugar cane kind of grows best on sand in Minecraft. Yes. It it needs to grow near water.
Yeah. And no place it can grow.
Yes. But you know, with crops, they grow best with water.
Yeah.
With Assassin's Creed Unity, with my graphics card I have, the frame rate's kind of comparable to that of console gaming at high settings.
Why don't you like consoles?
That is because the biggest reason is that if they break, you're fucked.
They be fixed.
They are hard to fix yourself. Plus, it's pretty expensive to fix compared to a PC, where you could just replace a damaged component without having to buy a whole new computer.
I still like it.
What's good about PC is modular design. Have you heard of Alienware Area 51M? It's like a desk note, a desktop notebook. Have you heard the song called Turbo Lover by Judas Priest? You know, when making vegan bakery recipes, when veganizing bakery, replace eggs with applesauce. I know the texture might be a bit different, but that's okay. I use the applesauce to replace the eggs. The reason for that jungle farm I have is the goal is a self-sustainable commune. Now, have you heard of Iron Maiden before? They're known for their galloping riffs. And I'm doing it like this to make things easier. One thing Cannibal Corpse is known for is death growls, long hair, blood, gore, violence, more gore, and huge necks. Why I say huge necks? That is because the lead singer's got a massive neck. Just like I do. Just like Kim Jong-un's father before him, Kim Jong-il was overweight too. Even the founding fathers of North Korea was overweight too. What if you could learn how to drive, Carson, so you could work for Grubhub? Like, basically, you get to work as much as you want. You get paid pretty decently. Because, you know, with Uber, you only make $10 an hour. Have you heard of the Mongolian metal band called The Who? Like, H-U.
Yeah.
Like, the song called Wolf Totem. You know, like, with Mongolians, do these look more like those from far eastern Russia? Some Asian... And Herman Lee's known for his very fast guitar rhythms. Carson.
Yeah.
He's one of the guitarists for Dragon Force. Wanna know how Kim Jong-un gets so overweight? Isn't that probably due to his booze?
Probably.
Because he loves to drink booze. And it's okay to be overweight. A lot of it's about, like, plus there are overweight people that are metabolically healthy too. And have you heard the song called Rock You Like a Hurricane by Scorpions? That is old school metal right there. What does it take to get a massive neck? Doesn't it take a lot of headbanging? Like, in the windmill fashion? Because that's how Corpse Grinder bangs his head to death metal. One thing that gets pretty brutal is the mosh pits. When you go to a heavy metal concert. Have you heard of the Wacken Open Air before? Plus, I built a concert venue over in the community, because all the people within the commune need some form of entertainment. Plus, I built a movie theater earlier in the series. Do you have a YouTube account? Do you have a YouTube account?
Yeah, I don't use YouTube.
What do you use to get your videos?
What do you mean?
Like, what app do you use?
YouTube.
And Quibble Cop and Jelly has over 10 million subscribers. In which Jelly came first. Have you heard of the crazy Russian hacker before? Eventually, the reason I turned my alarm on so I could wake up to get breakfast, take a shower, then make my first gaming video. So the reason I'd cram it in 2 in the morning is so I could have more free time. of a sport called powerlifting before, like Arnold Schwarzenegger type? And eventually, I'm gonna go towards the 25-pound dumbbells. The goal is to try to go to 50-pound dumbbells. Have you heard the song called Moscow by Genghis Khan? It's basically the barrel roll song. Like from the barrel roll internet meme. Barrel roll, do a barrel roll, do a barrel roll, do a barrel roll. Moscow wird gläsern even. That song. The reason I have my alarm set is so I could have time to wake up, make breakfast, take a shower, stuff like that. Because I'm okay getting a little filthy, but not too filthy. It's okay to get a little grungy. Because back in the Stone Age, we didn't have showers. Yet those who survived were healthy as fuck. Wanna know what makes McDonald's fries taste so good? The beef flavoring. If you're vegetarian or vegan like I am, stay the hell away from them. Any extra time I have after finishing this floor would go towards widening this strip right there, Carson. Not use that to make to speed things up a bit. Nah, I know you tried before, Carson. Back to the game. Like with Minecraft, there are some coding bugs that helped make things more successful. Like the creeper, which was born from a coding bug. Like it was supposed to be a pig man. Or a pig. But then there was a bug. That's when and creepers explode. They're like the suicide bombers of Minecraft. They go boom boom. Creepers go boom boom. Then bye bye. Have you heard the jackass stunt in which Steve-O was launched in the air in a porta potty? I knew it was kind of gross. Have you ever left the country before, Carson? Like, there's a show in Tijuana, Mexico. It's about a woman fucking a horse. It was mentioned in the 40-Year-Old Virgin, Carson. by Seth Rogen. He's a pretty good actor. That's the amplifier to my guitar. That's all. In order for cows to produce milk, they gotta be impregnated. They gotta get pregnant before they can produce milk. The horrors to the dairy farms is that dairy cows are... I already turned off the drone. You can see it through the window. And the timer went off. Like, to approximate how long I can make the video. As always, thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more. Share this with your friends on Facebook to help my channel. Follow me on Instagram for more. And don't forget to support me on Patreon. As always, thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more. And peace out.